If you focus, you will grow. That's a given. New things are often uncomfortable, and we're back with another video from the Be the Best Version of Yourself series for 2025. New year, new mindset. In today's video, I'll be sharing 6 mindsets that will help us make 2025 our best year yet. The first mindset I want to share is that we shouldn't live our lives expecting to always be happy or searching for happiness. If you have that mindset, you're likely to feel disappointed and frustrated. Life isn't just about happiness. Happiness is only a small part of the journey. It's like an emotion that comes and goes. I used to think that life was all about finding joy and happiness, but as I grew, I realized that the journey itself has much deeper meaning. It's through experiencing pain, hardships, and loss that we learn more about ourselves and what we truly want. Think about it. If we didn't experience challenges, self-doubt, or struggle, how would we know the true value of success or achieving our goals? How would we experience that sense of fulfillment? The truth is, positive and negative emotions exist side by side in this life. We define them as positive or negative based on our interpretation, but at the core, they are just states of being. Feelings like anxiety, worry, or sadness are uncomfortable, so we label them negative, but we need to change our mindset. Instead of searching for happiness, we need to search for ourselves. Life is a journey of experiences, not just happiness. If you keep expecting life to be all about fun and joy, you'll always feel incomplete. But if you approach life as a film with many different scenes, and you're on a journey to discover yourself, accepting both joy and sorrow, you'll find it much easier to live with a lighter heart. Often, you might see me full of energy, and I'm not just saying that. It's not always easy. There are nights when I wake up, feel stuck, and cry. I cry and talk to myself, telling myself that it's okay to cry. This is a feeling I need to experience in this phase. I need to go through this. Then tomorrow morning, the emotion will pass, and I'll embrace the new day with a different feeling. We all have losses, pains, and wounds, but I choose to view them as part of my life and love them for what they are. About a month ago, my grandfather passed away. People were sad, crying, of course. There was a sense of loss. I had thoughts like, wow, he lived so well, so healthy for 80+ years, and I didn't feel regret. Every year, I made sure to spend time with him, talking and catching up. Just like you, when I appear in videos, sharing my thoughts, it's not that I always have full confidence in myself. I too have moments of doubt, sadness, and struggles, but I accept these feelings as they come. So, don't expect life to be all about happiness. This is the first essential mindset for a great 2025. When you accept everything life brings and learn from it, you'll grow. The second mindset that will truly shift your energy is this. Stop focusing on quitting bad habits. Instead, focus on replacing them with new, better habits. Why? Because when you think, I need to quit smoking, quit gaming, stop using my phone so much, all your mind does is fixate on those actions. You'll constantly think about smoking, playing games, or using your phone, and because that's what you focus on, it becomes harder to let go. You won't be able to quit because your mind is preoccupied with the very things you want to leave behind. Here's the change in mindset. Instead of just thinking about quitting, find a new habit to replace the old one. If you want to quit smoking, try chewing gum instead. Or if you find yourself on your phone too much, instead of thinking, I need to stop using my phone, focus on something else. Try learning a new skill, drawing or reading books, things that provide information and creativity without relying on your phone. Set goals for yourself. Every day, I'll spend at least 30 minutes reading, or I'll talk to someone for at least 1 hour. This way, your energy goes into developing new habits rather than fighting the old ones. And even in your planner, you can write, "Today, I'll read for 30 minutes. Draw a picture in the morning," instead of focusing on, "I need to stop using my phone." The key here is shifting your perception of everything around you. It's like trying to forget an ex. The more you try to forget them, the more you end up thinking about them. Managing your energy is crucial in this process. When I moved to the UK, I found myself not moving much at all. I thought, I shouldn't be like this. I can't just lie around. But then I changed my mindset, deciding that I should be active. I found a tennis class, signed up, and started playing. The focus shifted from being stuck at home to pursuing something new. The key is not to focus on quitting something, but to replace it with something better. Another important mindset is to develop and value your attention and focus. Nowadays, there are so many distractions. Social media, the internet, everything moves faster and faster. While this has its advantages, it also leads to huge distractions. We're constantly pulled in different directions, unsure where to focus our energy. As time passes, it gets harder to sit still and read for an hour. It was easier in the past, but now we're overwhelmed by too many distractions. You might feel like if you're not online, you're missing out on something important, whether it's news, trends, or drama. But when you look back at the end of the day, ask yourself, did these distractions help me grow? Or did they just feed someone else's pockets? The real danger is that by not managing our attention, we end up enriching others while our own development stagnates. I've noticed this problem with the people around me too. For example, my mom sometimes checks her phone while talking to me, looking at online shopping or random posts. I had to remind her, "Mom, we're talking right now. Let's put the phone down and focus on each other." We can still use our phones, but we need to prioritize when and how we do it. This is why burnout is becoming so common. We're spread too thin, giving our energy to things that don't serve our growth. If you're always distracted by things that aren't useful for your development, you'll feel drained and lost. And here's how to change. When you talk to someone, put your phone away. Focus entirely on what they're saying. When you listen to someone, listen with your full attention, not planning what to say next. The key is to be present in the moment. And a great way to improve your focus is through swimming. I love swimming at night when no one else is around. It helps me focus on my breathing and stay in the moment. Meditation is great, but swimming works better for me because it requires physical engagement and mental concentration. Try it yourself. Set a specific time to use your phone or browse the internet, maybe 30 minutes to an hour each day. That's all you need. You don't need to spend all day scrolling. If you set limits, your focus will improve and your energy will shift to more meaningful activities. Change your mindset to focus on the new habits, and before you know it, your attention will naturally shift toward more valuable things. The next mindset I want to discuss is get comfortable with discomfort. When you start something new, it's usually uncomfortable, and that's perfectly normal. You need to embrace it and remind yourself to keep going. Imagine you're in a gym for the first time. It feels awkward, right? You don't know how to use the machines and you feel unsure. But you ask the trainer and they're happy to help. It's okay not to know everything. Embrace the discomfort and trust that it will get easier. I've had moments like this too. When I first moved to the UK, I couldn't understand the accents in class. It was frustrating, but I accepted it. I raised my hand and asked the teacher to slow down, and they were happy to help. Everyone goes through discomfort when they start something new. It's part of the process. The key is to keep going, even when things aren't perfect. In the past year, I've thrown myself into many uncomfortable situations, trying new dance classes, meeting new people, and just jumping into the experience without overthinking it. And you know what? Everything turned out fine. It wasn't perfect, but I learned so much from it. So don't shy away from discomfort. Embrace it, and you'll grow. The last mindset I want to share is, stop waiting for tomorrow, start now. Procrastination is a major obstacle. We often wait for the perfect time or for motivation to strike. But if you wait for someone else to fuel you up, you'll always be behind. If you've set goals for yourself, write them down and start right now. Don't wait for a new year, a new month, or a new day. The world doesn't stop, and neither should you. Take action today. Lastly, be careful about the people you surround yourself with. Avoid those who are lazy, negative, and always complaining. They'll drag you down and make you doubt yourself. If you can, try to influence them positively, but if not, distance yourself. Find people who inspire you, who push you to be better. It's not easy, but it's essential for growth. We all need people who will lift us up. Keep striving, keep moving forward, and never stop working on becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found something valuable here, even if it's just a small idea. Remember, change starts with you. Embrace discomfort, focus on the present, and most importantly, start now.